I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Now, you spoke on traveling and everything. You plan on working with other artists outside Chicago?
Yes. It's just I listen to so much Chicago music that my beats are just so Chicago. So it's like hard for anyone outside of Chicago to hop on my beats. I just need to broaden my music listening selection, and then we'll be good. Like, I've been listening to a lot of YTB Fat lately. I've been Hurricane Wisdom. Like, I've heard of like Chicken P. Like, so I'm really trying to like listen to like other artists and stuff like that to make sure that I get like a reach and stuff, and it's not just like Chicago only, because that's the goal, is to be worldwide. So, or like a super producer, you know. So I just hope to gain enough experience to even just like get there, or like being signed, or like any of the sort, you know. So
for sure. Well, I have nothing but high hopes and well wishes to give you, Lena.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, considering everything we just talked to, it seems like you got a lot on your mind. How are you feeling mentally?
How I feel mentally? I feel good. I'm just ready to go home and go back to my life. I love being here, but it's like kind of chaotic. I need more structure in my life. So just being in my regular environment for real can like calm me down. But when I'm in that environment and have no friends and I'm lonely, I like lose a part of myself. So I have to make these trips. So
you do make phone calls to people, right?
Yeah, but it's nothing like being in a room full of people that.
Yeah, I could agree. I could agree and everything.
I do call people like all the time. If I'm not doing anything, I will call you. Like I'm rarely not on the phone. Unless I'm making a beat. Like, I'm rarely not on the phone.
Makes sense and everything. Alright, now, final few questions and everything. Now, at this point, this would be the part where I would ask if you could, like, just throw certain names that you would just say one thing positive about or two of them, but instead, this is on you. If there's anybody specific you want to give shout outs to or anything like that, now, or say anything positive about, the floor is all yours for that.
G Baby is next up. Lil Law is next up. Both of them are pretty much already up. They just have to go harder, and they can go 10 times harder and get a million different things done. Yeah, shout out to both of them.
Yeah, I was about to say they both household names in the city.
Yo, I was like, this is a funny true story. I was on Clubhouse this one time. It was just right when I got back from Chicago, and I was posted up on the 6th. I had my picture with G Baby as my profile picture, and this random person in this room was like, "Oh yeah, like Lil Law is a rapper from THF," and then he goes, I thought this was so funny and random, but he was like, "Oh yeah, then there's this new guy, G Baby, like THF G Baby. He's like coming out." I'm like,
new guy.
He's not new. He's been here longer than Law. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I was about to say, if anything, Law's the new guy. Considering he came home and got started rapping. He blew up off that.
Yeah, G Baby just got to stay out of jail and shit. Stay out the institutions.
Pretty much everybody got to stay out of jail, because like a lot of these niggas, like, they rap careers would be higher if they would have not been booked, or if they would have just stayed away from certain individuals and everything. Yeah, so, but I'm pretty sure at this point, everybody already get the picture. No more jail time. We're too old for this shit. And on top of that, it's more important to stay focused than anything
else. There's money to be made. Like, hello?
Yeah, for sure. But from what I've seen, they stay out of trouble, but sometimes they have to be on point and everything. Because you know that one shit that went viral with Law, right? You know that one shit that went viral with him?
Can you tell me?
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, from the music video?
Yeah. But the thing is, he wasn't looking for trouble. That shit just naturally just came around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that goes to show he stays focused and everything, but because of the environment and everything, this shit can't go down. So
you gotta be on point.
Yeah, and you talk about traveling and everything. Have you ever talked to them about traveling? Because these are the niggas that really need to get out the city.
Oh, well, you gotta go somewhere where you're gonna do something and make money or get some type of benefit. Like, so if they're gonna come out to Cali, you might as well have studio sessions lined up, features lined up, producers you want to work with, appearances, interviews, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not just gonna be like, hey, come out to Cali, like we'll kick it. Like, no, there's money to be made. Like, only on that type of timing.
Well, okay. Well, when you're back home, quote unquote, is there studios that can be found, like recording studios there?
I don't know any studios in San Diego, and it drives me crazy. Like, if I lived in LA, I could just like pull up, but like, I don't live in LA. I live in San Diego, so that's where I just go crazy at. Is like, I just have to make my beats at home, call people, they answer or whatever. If not, call another person. It's just like a endless daily cycle of like, okay, I guess I'll make a beat.
Okay.
I'm bored.
Okay. Now, consider you be visiting Chicago or anything, and you live in San Diego, wherever the case may be. Now, my suggestion: either find a studio or build an at-home studio, and then they can come out. They can come from Chicago to San Diego to kick it with you, and you could help them stay out of the rap. Cause like, a lot of people don't have that motivation, or it's like, if I do go out, what I'm gonna do there, and you. With this being your home and everything, you invited them to where you'll be at and everything. That keeps them away from trouble, and they can be less stressed out on some PTSD shit because they don't have to worry about nothing happening. So, just food for thought there. To avoid more situations like that with video shoots and all that, video shoots getting shot and shit like that. As you leave and go back from Chicago to home, try to have something out there for them to do.
That's a good 2 cents to put down.
Yeah, there's also support for shit, you know. Yeah. But all right, though. Now for the last most important and final questions of all, and that's TCW feedback. Now, this is your second time getting up with me. And on top of that, we talk often. Very much so often. And good talks, good person to chat up with. I like Lena. And you're a really good, genuine person. And you can see how I am as a person and everything. But of course, you also see how I am when I'm doing shit like this, with interviews and all that. And this is your second time doing an interview with me, and I appreciate you for that. And you deal with a lot of questions from me. And I don't even like asking questions. I just like talking, but you deal with a lot of questions. So how do you feel about the questions that's been asked by me? And remember, there's all room for improvement, so be honest as you can.
I mean, I already told you what questions not to ask, and you didn't ask them, so that's good. There's really no work to be done there.
You know, there's also other questions that I could have asked, but I chose not to because I know this is some shit that you probably wouldn't want to talk about anyway.
So that's good, because, like, I don't, like, answering a lot of questions is, like, scary. Like, you don't want to say the wrong thing, and so thanks for not asking, like, bogus questions.
Yeah. And like I always say, I would never set you up for failure.
Right. And, like, the thing I appreciate about you most is that, you know what, I'm going to shade them real quick.
Okay.
Should I shade them? I don't know if I want to shade them. There's a drill page. They're gonna know who it is, like the people who it is. I'm not gonna say who it is. There's a drill page that posted something about me, some crazy stupid stuff, and I messaged them. I was like, okay, can you take this down? This is ridiculous. Why would you entertain this? And they're like, da, 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 and they kept it up. And I was like, that is actually insane. So I cut off ties with them completely. And then when it comes to you, however, like, I'll, like, if I need to take something down, or, like, you post something and it's just, like, going crazy in all the wrong ways, I'll ask you to take it down, and you'll take it down. Like, that's pretty commendable. So, there's really no, like, other feedback other than, like, keep doing what you're doing, because, I mean, there's a lot of people that you support, like, full on, which is awesome. I just feel like maybe, like, I mean, it's to each their own. So, like, some people may not like this person, you keep covering them, or, like, this person may not like that person, you keep covering them. But it's like, you have your own brand and you have your own support for people. So it's really nothing I can tell you to do differently other than just, like, stay genuine and, like, keep doing things to, like, promote, like, the success of others rather than, like, clout of yourself, you know? So that's good.
And if we're being honest here, I don't have clout at all.
But like being featured on your page is like a big deal. People, like no, I've had people like come to be like, oh my god, you were featured on the Chicago Wave, and I was like, oh yeah, that's bro. Like,
okay, oh, well that is nice to hear, but it's like it's just an Instagram page. It ain't really
with almost 100K again.
Okay, again. Okay, all right. Yep. Emphasis on again. It was ruined. But
By he who shall not be named.
you will pay. Little do you know, you will pay. And I think you're already paying, but you will pay. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, I definitely genuinely do appreciate that, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I try to stay as humble as I can be with the page and everything, but for you to speak high on it, it does mean a lot and everything. And for you speaking on me as a person, as me being genuine, which is like something that I've tried my best to always do. I definitely do appreciate you taking note of that as well. So.
Well, it takes one to know one, so you got it.
we relate in a lot of ways. So yeah, let's just show. And since that's clearly all, then I guess there's no need other feedback question I should ask then. So, any final remarks, any final comments, anything you want to get off your chest to let people know?
There could be a lot, but I can't think of any right now. If I had to. Oh my god, I'm in all these group chats. That's so funny. That's the one thing. So Bando KD started this one like famous group chat, like celebrity group chat. Chicago people.
Oh,
I got put into it so randomly. I just want to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
This like celebrity group chat, I got put into it, and then that just started a whole wave of group chats in Chicago. Oh yeah. So I got put in like all these random group chats, and so. We moved one of the chats to FaceTime, and now I just get their fucking calls every now and then.
I ain't gonna lie. I only been in one group chat, but that one group chat was enough for me to know this is why I don't do group chats.
I recently left like a bunch of them because I hate the red notification bubble. I hate it. I can't stand it. I don't like it, and it's hard for me to accept it. So I ended up leaving some at the start of this year because it's like, bruh, I don't even talk in this chat. Like, why do I need this? But then now I miss some of them, but I still have the FaceTime. So that's what that was. These chats be funny. Anyway, that's all I have really. These Instagram chats are hilarious.
Oh yeah, they are hilarious. They're very entertaining, and they're quite explicit and exclusive. But it's worth it.
Oh, there's one thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
When it comes to me, just understand this one thing. I'm just going to say it like this. I'm the funniest person I know. So at the end of the day, if you don't understand what I'm saying, take it from a humorous perspective, please. Because I'm literally so funny when you think about it. So anyway.
And I feel like they noticed it. I feel like they noticed it too when we did in the first interview. And they're not going to notice it again now.
I just literally laugh like at everything I do. Like not like in a bad way, but just like that is so silly. Like But yeah, though, I'm pretty sure you know you're funny and thing. Remember, you know the few comedy wins they posted at you in, they was laughing when they saw your shit too, and they all loved it. I seen a whole lot of people repost it. So but yeah, we gonna embrace more of that this year. But all right, though, Lena. First time we did an interview, it went super viral, we went super crazy and everything, and I'm pretty sure this one's gonna go viral too. And I gotta give you flowers for the interview. It's been the most viewed, the most controversial. And positive at the same time. Like the interview with you made. First off, it did go viral for the right reason and everything, but also it did make a major contribution and major influence on the Chicago Wave YouTube channel and everything. So you did something that I'm gonna always treasure. So wait, which one was it?
The first one, we was in the O.
Okay, yes, but like what part?
All of them.
Oh, like all of them went viral?
Yes, they all went viral. I posted it all. There's certain.
So I guess I got more viral than I thought.
Yes. I mean, it's certain because I haven't posted that because that could go viral right now, and it's steep. But at the end of the day, they still saw it though. But yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it, and a lot of people loved it as well. So this is going to be another one down for the books. So you will always and forever be a part of the Chicago Wave, and whenever we get a part 3 done, it's going to be just as epic. So
right, say that.
So thank you, and we're gonna chop up again soon.
Bet it up.
Ciao.